Hi guys, so today I have the pleasure of showing you guys this amazing palette. I'm filming it this way because this is probably the easiest way that I can get as true to color swatches as I can, because I have my natural lighting right over here. The camera's a little bit further up so I can zoom down, and it's going to be the most truest to form swatches that I can show you. This is why I'm doing it this way. So this is the Hamilton palette, and it's called I Am Not Throwing Away My Shot, and it is from the shop Pretties for Your Face. So this is all of the info, if it will focus. It is my friend Meg's shop, and I don't know if you guys remember, if you follow me on Instagram, she had made a Hamilton kit for me. I had asked her to do one a couple months back, and I guess making the kit, she listened to the Hamilton soundtrack, she fell in love with it, and she also has a makeup shop along with a planner sticker kit, and she decided to make a Hamilton palette, which I was super excited for because obviously you guys know I love Hamilton. So she sent me one to show you guys, gave me a coupon code and everything, and I am super excited to share this with you guys because the names match the color, and it's really, really fun. So, without further ado, the Hamilton palette. So like I said, it's called Not Throwing Away My Shot, and it's from Pretties from Your Face. The palettes, oh my god, I can't even think of words. The palette, like the outside of the palette looks like the Hamilton poster with the star and like the gold colors. You flip it over and you have what's in it. So you have a color called 1976, Work, Burn, What Did I Miss, and Helpless. So I kind of like that when you open the palette without even knowing the names, looking at the shades, you can tell what shade is for who, basically. So, this is what it looks like. And the palette's a really nice plastic, too. Meg's an indie shop. She makes amazing highlighters. That's kind of what she started out doing. She started making eyeshadows a little bit later. But it's a really nice palette, very sturdy. You open it up. And it has a mirror right here, which I'm not going to blind you guys with. And then we have the shades. So, like I said, with just looking at it, you can tell kind of, if you know Hamilton at all, what the shades are for. Like, as soon as she sent me photos, I knew this shade right here, which isn't even picking up the prettiness on camera, the purple shade, is for Thomas Jefferson. I knew this one was for Alexander Hamilton. I knew this one was for Angelica, and so on. But yeah, so this is what the shades look like. Even with my lighting, it's having a hard time picking up the colors. Maybe if I do that. So here we have 1976. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I got the things right. 1976, which is, let me get it in frame. I'm going backwards here, sorry. 1976, which is this very gold color. Even with natural lighting, it's having a hard time picking up the colors. Work, which is this peachy color, which is very much like Angelica's dress. Burn, which is this really kind of obviously burnt orangey color, which is for the song Burn. What Did I Miss, which is very much like Thomas Jefferson's jacket. So that's what I liked about it. And Helpless, which is this kind of like navyish blue. It's coming up teal, at least on my end of the camera. It might be adjusted when I edit it. When I look at the viewfinder, it looks very tealish on here. But it's this navyish blue that's very like reminiscent of Alexander Hamilton's jacket in the musical. So these are the colors, and I'm going to swatch them for you guys. I have not swatched them yet, so this is going to be my first impression of them. I have swatched other eyeshadows and other colors from Meg's shop, so I have a feeling I'm not going to be disappointed, but still. Like always, I haven't done a swatch video in a long time for you guys, but my arm is not primed, not anything, or whatever. So I'm going to try to just adjust the camera a little bit so you guys can see. We're going to do this. Okay. It's not primed, it's not anything, it's just my regular arm, and we are just going to swatch. So first up, I'm going to swatch 1976. 6. And just placing my finger in it, barely rubbing it, it picks up a lot of pigment. So it's this really metallic gold color. So that is really, really pretty. You guys can see that. That is 1976. I'm super excited to swatch work because it's this really pretty peachy color. It's probably one of the more neutral ones out of the palette. And there you guys go. That is work, which was inspired by Angelica's dress. And oh my gosh, swatched, that looks freaking amazing. Look at that. That is so freaking pretty, and I can definitely get, like, just looking at it, can tell that it is very much like Angelica's dress. So that is really pretty. Now we're going to go to Burn. I like how these 3 colors go together. That's what I really quite enjoy. So this is Burn. That one probably not as pigmented as the others, but still really pigmented. Do another swatch. This is probably one of those more build-up colors. A transition color, maybe. Yeah, definitely more of a transition, but I like that. It's very smooth to blend, too. Like, just kind of go, even with my finger, that thing blended really nicely, if you guys can see. Burn's really pretty. All 3 of these colors go really together, but Burn goes really well with work. I like that. I like how Burn goes really well with work, which is kind of appropriate because it's like the 2 colors that for the 2 sisters. But there we go. And now we're going to swatch my most anticipated color, and that is What Did I Miss?, which is probably my favorite color just looking at the kit. So, let's see. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if you guys... Weird finger to be swatching on, but let's see. It's a little bit, have some fallout to it, but I'm going to try to build it up a little bit. Oh, that is really pretty. It's this like shifty purple. I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Can you guys see that? That is so freaking pretty. So that is What Did I Miss? I'm going to move this over so I can swatch it easier. Next, I'm going to do Helpless, which is the color for Hamilton. Sorry, if you guys follow me on social media, you literally know, like, how much I fucking love Lin-Manuel Miranda. It's sick. So that is Helpless. I'm really excited that he's doing Mary Poppins. It's if you follow me, you know. So it's this really darkened navy color, and it kind of shifts a little bit. It's very metallic-y, and I love that. So here are the swatches compared to the colors. Let me get... doing this backwards is so difficult. So here are the swatches compared to the colors. I kind of like that it's my Hamilton review, and then you guys can see my Rent tattoo, which is even funnier. Okay, let me try to get this in frame. Working backwards is tough, guys. Okay. So here are the swatches to the palette. I'm actually really impressed. Meg has an indie shop, so it's not like this is something from Sephora or Ulta. She completely does all these things on her own. Her and her husband do this completely by themselves. And the quality is just amazing. Like, I think it takes someone who is obsessed with makeup and loves makeup as much as we do to really make a quality product for the price. And not only do you guys get this amazing product when you go to her site, you get a coupon code from me. So I'm going to put it up on the screen. It'll be linked down below. And if you want to get 30% off your order, you guys want to use the code Ashley30. And that will get you 30% off of any order. You don't even have to get the Hamilton palette. She has an Etsy shop, and she also has an online store that you can go to. I will link both down in the description bar. And I'm actually really impressed with this palette. Super impressed. So I'm going to give you guys another look at the swatches. There we go. This is with no base, so imagine that with a base. I would probably suggest using a base for these two, but what I really like about the palette is how the first 3 go together, and then the last 2 obviously go together. But you can get like a look out of this palette with just either with Work and Burn if you really wanted to. So I really, really quite enjoy that. So very, very pretty. And here's a final look at the actual packaging for the palette. So we have the case, which looks really nice. So I'm going to link down below the link to Meg's shop. She also has a labyrinth palette, which I think is really pretty if you guys like that. And she has a bunch of highlighters. She has this really cool holographic drops, which if you guys need to check out, because seriously, it's like every glitter holo freaking queen's dream. But yeah. So this is the Hamilton palette. I'm not throwing away my shots. Remember, use the code Ashley30 for 30% off. And I wouldn't promote this or show this to you guys if I really didn't like it. If Meg sent it to me and it sucked, I wouldn't have made a video for it. But I need to share it with you guys, for all of you Hamilton fans out there, and it's just a really awesome palette. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!